Good evening and welcome to sports. I am Robert Ambrose and here's what's happening in sports tonight. The Oregon Ducks return to the field for the second day of fall practice. Kickoff for their September 1st opener against Arkansas State is now just 24 days away. Just 21 more practices until they take the field and try and win their fourth straight conference championship and possibly even a national championship this season. We talked yesterday about their biggest position up for grabs, quarterback. Since we cannot watch practice, you can only wonder about who has the day-by-day edge. Brian Bennett, who performed well in relief of Darren Thomas a couple of times last season, or the inexperienced redshirt freshman quarterback Marcus Mariota, who torched Bennett during the spring game. Chip Kelly said yesterday that it's good for the guys to have that type of competition in camp. The players are excited to watch the battle unfold, and although certain guys may be better friends with one quarterback off the field, there's no favorites when they are on it, especially when it will determine their best chance to win games.
I'm not just like help Brian because he's my best friend. You know, we're trying to get the team better here. So I treat both of them the same way. I treat everybody the same way. I don't favor anybody or anything like that. So they're both great quarterbacks, both great friends of mine. So it's gonna be exciting.
I know it's gonna be quite a battle. Quite a battle. You know, we have two very capable guys ready to lead this team, and I'm just ready to see the competition between them.
Over to Corvallis, where the Beavers are set at the quarterback position with Sean Mannion returning after a full season under his belt. Mannion will be one of 17 returning starters for the Beavers this season. It has been 2 years since Oregon State has been to the postseason, and after last year's 3-9 disappointment, the Beavs do not want to make it a third. But how much better can a 3-9 team get after just 1 year? 6 wins? A bowl game? Beavers believe they can accomplish that and even more. At practice yesterday, guys were breaking huddles and group drills chanting Rose Bowl, considering Oregon State has not been there since 1965 and has only won 8 games in the past 2 seasons. It may seem like a lofty goal, but it's one that has this year's team focused at the start of fall camp.
Rose Bowl, yeah, that's what we've been breaking down with almost every time during workouts, and that's the main goal right now.
The goal is to win the Pac-12 and to win the Rose Bowl, but you know that as it should be. It should never be anything else. But that being said, we know it's a tough task, but we feel like we're up to it.
Guys are, I feel like, buying into it. We broke that, this summer, saying Rose Bowl at the end, and so it's definitely that that's our goal.
The Portland Trail Blazers have been searching and searching for a head coach since firing Nate McMillan back in March. And today, they hired veteran NBA assistant Terry Stotts as their new head man. In the past, he has coached the Hawks and the Bucks. Neither of those stints were particularly successful, although he did make the playoffs in 2006 with the Bucks. Recently, he has been an assistant coach with the Mavs under Rick Carlisle. As an assistant coach, he has been more successful, having helped lead the Mavs to the NBA title in 2011. Mariners looking for their 6th straight win as they start a 3-game series with the Indians. Bottom third, Mariners trailing 1-0. Michael Saunders goes deep off of Baldo Jimenez for a 2-run jack. Mariners take the 2-1 lead. To the 6th, Indians back on top, but Eric Thames would even the score with a solo blast. Just his 2nd homer of the year, which could not have come at a better time. Still tied in the 7th with Tony Sipp on in relief, and it's Saunders again. His 2nd 2-run jack of the game, his 13th homer for the year. The Mariners go on and win the game 5-3 as Tom Wilhelmsen gets Jason Kipnis to ground into a game-ending double play. Mariners get their 6th straight win and are now over 500 at home this season. The Giants and the Dodgers battling for first place in the NL West. Check out this play by Dodgers ace Clayton Kershaw as he robs Gregor Blanco of a potential bunt single. Kershaw showing his team that he will clearly do whatever it takes to help them this season. Pablo Sandoval singles to left, giving the Giants another run. Shane Victorino with a good throw home, but it wasn't good enough as Angel Pagan is safe at the plate, 2-0 Giants. Madison Bumgarner was lights out, allowing just 4 hits in 8 innings and striking out 10 Dodgers. Giants win the game 2-1 and take a half-game lead over the Dodgers for first place in the NL West. Thanks for watching this edition of Sports. I'm Robert Ambrose.